Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Monday, so we're starting a new page. Hello Mandy, hello Nightbot, and lurk away and hopefully get some rest. You know, it is late for people, so I hope you all get some rest when you go to bed. If you are lurking and getting ready for bed, have a great night. All right, so since I don't have anybody else to say hi to, I guess I will transfer over to the other camera. Hello to all of you out there in Lurker land. Again, if you are lurking, getting ready for bed, going to bed, all that fun stuff, have a wonderful, wonderful night. All right, so I'm going to transfer over to the other camera and we're going to take a look at the page we're going to color as well as take a look at the pencils we're going to use. Hello Aspie, hello Angela, lurking. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Lurk away, darling, lurk away. Hello, Catherine. Good evening, good evening. Did I start early or something? Maybe. So, have a quick sip of coffee, a quick sip of water. We're going to transfer over to the other camera, take a look at the pencils that we're going to be using, as well as the page that we're going to be coloring. Of course, it is hashtag Julia in July 2024, and we will be coloring Julia Sperry pages all month. The page that I'm going to be coloring is on her Etsy, and her Etsy currently has a 50% off sale. So if you enjoy the pages that I have been coloring and that I will be coloring, make sure that you pop on over to her Etsy store. The link is in the description below the video, and take a look at her pages, show her some love, and get some really cute pages. Hello, Sue. Hello, hello, hello. Political stuff. Yuck. All right, guys. Just 1 second here. Just pop on over here. So we are going to be using the Cray Art colored pencils. This is a 120 set. I just finished the swatch chart and uploaded it to the Ko-fi shop. So if you have the Cray Arts and want to rearrange the colors or put them in the same color order that I have them in, the swatch chart is there for you. It does cost $1 or whatever you choose to put in, above $1. And yeah, I went through, rearranged everything into color families and color orders, gradient orders, that sort of thing, so that you can better understand and see your pencils. Hello, Dawn. Welcome, welcome. So the page that we're going to be working on is this one here. It's called Crafter's Corner. So it kind of really suits the channel. I'm not really a crafter, but you know, I do have quite a bit of all of these things in the corner. So that is what we are going to be working on. So the first thing, I think we're going to zoom in. We're going to start on her desk and then we'll work our way out. So we're going to zoom on into, and we're going to move it down, down, not up, down. There we go. So we're going to start about there. It is. It's an adorable, adorable page. And like I said, all of her pages are on sale on Etsy right now. This is a purchase off of Etsy. So it, I think it was $1.80. It was really, really cheap. All right, so I'm going to do her dress in pink. So we're going to start off with punch. Punch, punch, punch. And come up and through here with the punch. The colors in this set are really cute, and it is currently 20% off on Amazon. So the link for this set is below the video as well. All right. So how is everybody? How was your weekend? Mine was spent moving furniture in the bedroom. Well, my husband did a lot of moving of the furniture. I just went through and cleaned and decluttered. My foot is not liking me very much because of it, but that's okay. Oh, this too shall pass. Hello, butterflies. She's not reading. I think she's doing craft things. It is called Crafter's Corner, so she's probably coloring or looking at something to make a paper craft with. I don't know. And if you feel that she is reading, you can of course put something on the page for her to read. Well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend then. Yay, Friday night. Does that mean no interruptions with customers tonight? So I'm just going through and filling in all the shadow areas with this deep pink, which is called Punch. It's always good to have a night without any customers. Or a day. A stream. Let me know if I'm zoomed in too close and you're seeing more of my hand than the page, because sometimes my hand gets in the way. There's little dots on her dress, so we'll fill those in afterwards. Probably with a little bit of white pen. All right, and then the next color we're going to use is Flamingo. Which is number 50. That's very possible. Her other hand's not showing, so she's probably drawing or something. Doing something crafty. Artsy. Just going through and extending that shadow area out into the medium area. I'm a little tired today, so if I go all quiet, I'm sorry. It's just my brain shutting down. All right. Just making sure I get enough color on there. All right, and then the next color we're going to use is pink. And we're going to sharpen it. Yeah, I'm in the zone. Well, that's what we'll call it. I'm blending everything together with this lighter pink. And I may go over it with a little bit of white just to lighten it just a little bit more. Maybe a little bit of salmon. But I think it's doing okay. Just going to take the darker, so taking punch again and just darkening up a couple of areas. That I didn't feel were dark enough. I did print this on Nina cardstock, and the pencils are doing quite well on the Nina. Yeah, heat will make you sleepy. It's actually cooled off a little bit today. It's not extremely hot, but it's still pretty warm. Warmer than I like it anyway. All right, so there's the top part of her dress done. I don't know why I chose to do the dress first, but I really wanted to. There's the bottom part of her dress. Again, we're going to come back through with the darker color just to fill in little gaps. Make sure that the shadow areas are still at the darkest, so that it doesn't look like it's a flat color. It's got a lot of movement in her dress. Hello, Deborah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you were able to catch a live. I have missed seeing you about. Yes. Oh, goodness. Over 105, no thank you. Been there, done that this week, didn't like it. Would like to return that trial subscription to summer. Think I'm going to cancel that. Was not a fan. Ah, I just keep on missing seeing you then. You should tell me if I miss you. Sometimes I get with my head down and full steam ahead and forget to look up and miss people. And getting ready for Christmas so soon. You're ahead of the game. I don't even know what I'm doing for Christmas this year. You sleep with a fan on? I have no idea why YouTube flagged that, but yeah, I sleep with the air purifier on, but the fan noise bothers Bob, so I don't sleep with it on too often. Just going over it with the pink. Yeah, no. Deborah's working on Christmas things. But if you do a lot of crafts for Christmas, then, now is the best time to get them done so you're not scrambling at Christmas. Hello, Yana. Of course they are. Nice. How was it? I hope everything was good. Ah, okay. Kids. Okay. Now we're going to take our handy dandy blender, and I have to find my handy dandy sharpener for the blender. There it is. Heard them all upstairs yet? Alright, now we're just going to blend this. Get rid of some of the white spot. I don't mind having a little bit in clothing, but I don't want to make her dress too dark. So I'm not going to add any more layers. So you use the blender, which knocks down some of that white spot in the tooth of the paper and still gives you your highlight. I have not finished the other page, but I will be finishing that on a video for you. And I've been thinking about how to finish that, so the video will probably have sound, have voice, because I had an idea. I know. Me and my bright ideas. But this one's not too bad, I promise. Alright, so there we have that. There's her dress. Now we're going to do her little stockings as well, her little socks. And we missed a little part of her dress under here. So I'm just going to color that in there. And then her stockings. Just up to the ruffle. Yes, and I would like to say thank you to a couple of different wonderful people that have sent me a gift, and so that I can keep my harmonia set when it arrives and not feel the burden of the purchase so much. So thank you. You know who you are. Alright, so there's one pink sock. Hello, Courtney! Welcome! Oh, we don't need any more color pencils. However, I want them all. All right. And I think we're going to do her little cuff here in the pink. We're going to do this in white, and I'm going to do her blouse in a really, really light pink. I am good, thank you. So we're going to take our punch. We're just going to do a 2-color combo because it is a really, really small area. And I don't want to put too much into it and have it look jumbled. Like that. Now for her sleeve and her collar. So I'm going to do this white, this white, this white, and this white, as well as her ruffle on her socks. But for her shirt, we're going to take salmon and ballet slippers. To do her shirt. Yeah, I held off for a little longer than that, but it's all Suzanne Barry and Emily's fault. I'm just saying, you know. That is true. She held off for about 3 seconds. It's all Suzanne Barry and Emily's fault. That's who I'm blaming. Alright, so I'm using salmon first. I may come through with a bit of pink in the shadow area here. Sue. Just going to put a little tiny bit of pink in there. You can beg a favor. You can ask a favor. You can, I don't know. You can ask me anything. I don't know if I can do anything, but you can ask me anything. Awesome, Sue. Okay, what am I explaining, dear? Lucy, you have a lot of explaining to do. No? What? Would you explain why they aren't or make the socks the same color? The socks are the same color as her dress. And this part here is going to be white, like this part of her dress. I'm not quite sure what you're asking. I just haven't blended them, so they're not the same texture, I guess. I'm going to come back through with that pink. And then we're going to come through and we're going to blend. Yeah, I think it could be just some lighting. Like this one here is darker because it's further underneath. So there's some shadow in this one. And this one here is sticking out a little bit, so it's got a lighter area on the sock. Does that make it different? No, no. So this one here is under her desk. This one here is out. So there's a shadow back here where the leg is shadowing it, but there's a light highlight spot here where the light is hitting it. Very good, butterflies. Yep, that's about right. All right, now we're going to grab some gray. So we're going to take dark gray. I think. Yeah, I think I want dark gray. And we're going to come in through here. Under there. Putting the gray in all the shadowy area. And like I said, I will be coming through with a gel pen. So because the spots on here are going to be white, I'm going to do the spots on the white areas with pink. Just so that it will match up properly. All right, now we're going to take our Prisma white. I know I have one here somewhere. There it is. And where is, oh, actually this one's better. And we're going to come in through here. Using the Prisma white because of course it's more opaque. The white in the Cray Art set is quite translucent, so you're not going to get a really bright white with it. That'd be cool. Send pics. I would love to see that. You don't need to hide under the blankets. All right. And I am going to take the blender and blend this a little bit better here. And same with down here. Just want that a little bit smoother. Okay. You're done? You've had enough? Alright, now for her hand, we are going to use we're going to start off with peach. And we'll do this for her skin and her face as well. And her legs. So we're going to start off with peach. Probably can't see that, but ah, yes, Deborah. My sister used to do that. I would go out and sit in the thunderstorm. I liked watching thunderstorms when I was a kid. Alright. And then the next color we're going to use is creamsicle. Like so. And then ballet slippers. Okay, well maybe not, because ballet slippers said no. On the hand, as well as the legs, blending all those colors together. And we're going to take a little bit of salmon, just to give it a little bit of pink. Same with her hand. Like so. Yeah. You'll have to wait until the kids are gone for the spa. Just blending again with the ballet slippers. Like that. Now we're going to come in with the salmon on the face. Now I know this is a different order than I did on the legs and the hand because the legs and the hand are quite small. I wanted to get that highlight in there and then adjust the coloration. Where this is a little bit larger of an area, I can adjust the color with the lighter colors, and I want to add some of that pink in there for her blush area. And I'm off screen, sorry. Alright, and then the ballet slippers. Then we're going to take a little bit of that pink. Thank you, Kelly, and hello. And we're going to bring that pink into her cheek area here. Lightening as we get further back off the cheek. And then we're going to take ballet slippers. And we're going to blend that pink in. With the ballet slippers. All right. Oh, no need to lurk in the corner if you're late. We don't mind you being late. Everybody's allowed. And it's never late. Just when you get here, you get here. All right, now we're going to do her hair. So we're going to start with Rust. Should be this one. As soon as I can find it. There it is. Which is 107. Just putting a light coating over the whole area with the base coat. All right, so there's our base coating. And then we're going to take brown. Yes, I am using the Cray Art colored pencils. The link is below the video, and they are currently on sale on Amazon. It is an affiliate link. I figured since I finished the swatch chart and whatnot, and they were on my desk, I might as well use them. I haven't used them in a while. I was really impressed while I was swatching them again, because this time I did it on my cardstock. Last time I swatched them in a coloring book, swatch book, an Amazon paper swatch book. That's what I was trying to get to. And I didn't like the way they felt on that swatch book, but the cardstock, they're working a lot better. They feel a lot better. Hello, B. Hello, Britt. Yes, I did. I did. Monday nights I start at 6 Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday mornings, I start at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yes, they have color names and numbers. Sorry, butterflies, I did not see your question. Yes, exactly, Deborah. Exactly. I am a collector, but I do use every single one of my pencil sets. Sometimes, no, they're not the Castle Art Smart Touch. They are the Cray Art 120 colored pencil set. All right. And then we're going to go a little bit darker with syrup. So this has a touch of red in it. Yeah, I love this picture. I think it's just so cute. Now that little bit of red will be blended in once we put the last color on and then put the base color back over. It will be a little bit less, but it will still be there in the highlight. Yes, there are actually a couple of different ones that I have listed on the community tab that are in pre-sale right now. The Cray Arts is one of them. The Prismacolor is on sale right now as well. Caran 40 set is on sale. The Hoo Hoo Hero that I have reviewed is also on sale. Castle Arts had a small set on sale as well. And Arteza has a small set. Derwent has a couple of small sets as well. The Derwent set wasn't really a great sale, so I did not list it. I think I've seen it cheaper on regular markdown, so I'm not going to list anything that I have full knowledge of them being cheaper on a regular basis from doing my coupons and that sort of thing. I still go through and look at all the deals of the day as well as all the deals that I have access to. And some of them say they're on sale, and I don't think it's a great sale, so I won't list them because I'm a snob. I have reviewed them as well. Yep, Hoo Hoo Hero. Yeah, they are on sale actually quite inexpensively. So this one is dark umber, not burnt umber, but dark umber. I like the Hoo Hoo Hero. They're a really nice set. No worries. Don't get yourself all wrapped up into Fun Stuff Friday. You may find yourself in debt to Amazon for the rest of your life. Just saying. Um, there's a lot of different colored pencil reviews on there. I have issues. It's okay. No, they have not. They will not be in until I think it said Thursday. Um, but due to some generosity from some of the community, I have enough funds that I don't have to send them back if I like them, which you know me. There's very few pencils that I'm not very fond of. All right, so there we have her hair color. Now we're going to go back over it with the lightest color, which was the rust. And I'm using a really light hand, just blending all those colors together, getting the highlights to be a little brighter. Nice. I may have to sacrifice one of my 300 slot bags and put them in it because I've got the Castle Arts regulars, the Castle Art Gold, the pastel tints, the metallic, and now the Harmonious. Now the Harmonious and the metallics are not in cases. The other three are. So I may put all of them together in one case so that I can use them all together without having, 20 cases open on my desk. Because I would not use them that way. Just saying. Alright, now we're going to just take our blender and we're just going to remove some of that white spot and brighten her hair. because I want her hair to be a little bit shinier. Again, moving in the same directions, not going in circles, because I don't want to blend those strokes out. I want to just brighten them up. I don't want to blend the flick. Really? A lot of people say they feel more wax-based. That's interesting. I do not have them yet, so I would not be able to give my opinion on them. But I will once I get them and give them a try. And like I said, I do have many sets with a lot of those really muted colors in it, so if I don't like them, I'm not going to be missing those colors. You know what I mean? All right, so there she is. And like I said, after we're done everything, I'll come through with some gel pen and we'll put the dots and whatnot on her. I just don't want to rub my hands through it. All right, so we're going to do her stool. And we're going to start with light ochre. Thank you, Britt. And this is just going to be the base color. I'm still deciding on what color to do her shoes. I was thinking black, but then I thought, no, I should do them pink. And then I thought, no, I should do them black. I think I'll do them pink with black undersoles. But more this pink. I have a Task Biz. It is the same as the AFMAT. See, this is my pencil sharpener. Eh. I forgot that I was zoomed in. You got a close-up of all the shavings in my sharpener that I have been too lazy to empty out. Yeah, I'll have to give them a go around. And although I do layer with my wax based as well, so I have learned that layering does give me a better visual. All right, so the next color we're going to go with is Rust, which is the color that we started on her hair with. And this is just the second color. The base color is going to be the highlight color, and we will come through with that highlight color. As well as a darker color in the deepest part of the shadows. I've got a bunch of different ones. I've got a few sharpeners, both electric and hand cranked and hand turned. I sharpen this again. For these really small details, I want to have that sharpener quite sharp. Hello, Wilcox. You are not late. You got here exactly when you needed to be. Yeah, yeah. Toddlers can be vicious before bed. That is very, very true. This part of the leg is underneath the table. So we're just going to put a little bit more of a shadow in there. Yeah, they're like 20 bucks, something like that. They're very, very inexpensive right now, especially. Like I said, they are on sale. And again, the link is below the video. Using my affiliate link does give me a couple of pennies. So when you make a purchase, I am coloring with the Cray Art colored pencils. The page that I'm coloring is from Julia Sperry's Etsy account, which she is currently having a 50% off sale because it is still Julia in July. Going through and putting in those shadowy areas with the rust. Now this is just our medium color. We will be coming through with a darker color as well. And then of course bringing that lighter color back through just to blend things together and fill in the highlights a little brighter. Alright. I do. I have a few pencil sharpeners. Just a few. Alright, now we're going to come through with the and come through with brown. Where's my brown? Right here. Good night, Dawn. Have a great sleep. Thanks for popping in. All right. I need to have a sip of my water, I think. My mouth is feeling dry. I can feel it coming out in my voice. So after I do this part, I will stop and have a sip of water. Time to hydrate. I'm watching a little bit too much TikTok, I think. Was watching, I think, no, Twitch. Twitch is what he streams on. All right. So come through with that. This one here has a much more of a shadow area. Same with this one here. Okay. Water. Time for water. And back over again with the light ochre. Blending the colors. Yeah, I just got a few. I'll get this part done and her shoes done. And then we've got about an hour left, so we'll have to decide on what to color next. So let's get her shoes done. So the first thing is the one under the table, which is going to be darker. And I just messed up, but that's okay. We will go with it, because I was going to do it this color. Instead, we're doing it this color. I was going to do it the other color because I didn't want it to match into the socks. Too late. Oopsie-daisy. I'm going to come through with the white just to tone it down, because it does match into the socks too much. And then we're going to take our black. First, we're going to take off black. And then we're going to take black. Nope, that is not black. That is dark cherry. Dark cherry black. Dark black cherry, whatever. This is black, which is number 12. Like so. And then we're just going to take a little bit of the white and just put in a little bit of highlight under there, like so. Alright, going to zoom you out so you can see what we've done so far. And then we'll choose a different area to work on. So that's what we've done so far. And what should we do next? I'll zoom it all the way out so that you can actually see the whole page. Choose an area. Quickly. Somebody, choose an area. What would you like to see colored next? We've only got 45 minutes. I'm going to take a drink. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a puppy by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So we've got 2 for windows and curtains, so that's what we'll do is the windows. Which we actually need to do the window first before the curtain or before the desk, because I want to be able to stream some light from the windows onto the desk. So we're going to do that first. And anything. Okay. Well, I wouldn't offend you anyway. Alright, so we're going to do the window first. So let's start with the basics on the window. Now the window is going to have daylight coming through it, so I'm going to start off with the window color itself. So we're going to start with sky blue. So this is going to reflect a lot of the outside color with it being daylight out. But I'm also going to add a little bit of white in as well, which will give us the illusion of light coming through the window. Now up here, of course, is going to be darker because the curtains are there. So we are going to take this one here. No, yeah. So we're using sky blue and deep sky blue. So starting off with the sky blue and then going into the deeper areas right up against the window frame and under the curtains with the deep sky blue. Like so. And we're going to bring that sky blue in a little more. Just lightening my hand as I get to the center. Then we're just going to take the deep sky blue and come down very, very, very lightly under the curtains. And then down the edge. And then we're going to take our white and we're going to start in the center where it's the lightest. And we're going to start bringing it out. And blending those colors in. Like so. Now I have some streaks there that I don't like, so I'm just going to go the opposite direction with my blender and just blend them in. Pushing that white into the page, like so. And then this one here, again with the light. This one's going to have less of a shadow at the top because it's just the window frame that's shadowing it. And again, I'm lightening my hand as I get to the center. And then deep sky blue. So the first one's sky blue, this one's deep sky blue. A little bit more of a shadow in the corners. I'm pressing with a medium to light pressure on the edging here. And then we're just going to draw that edging out just a little tiny bit. And very light pressure at this point. This is just to soften that edge so you don't have a hard edge when blending into the white. Like so. Dust that off. Oh, that's good. Because I could see them. Alright, so we're going to start with our white, not with our blender, our white in the center. And moving outwards. Blending those colors in. Hello, Louise. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Right. Dust that off. And then we're going to take our blender and we're just going to blend that just to get rid of any streakiness, because windows should not have streaks. Not yet, anyway. They will, but not yet. All right. Thank you, Louise. Yeah, she is adorable. Now I can zoom in closer if you guys want me to zoom in closer, but I am going to be moving the page a lot more, so this may be a better option for visual, so that you're not seeing me move the page and not actually see me coloring the page. Just saying. Going around tiny details. Not my favorite thing to do, but it has to be done sometimes. If you're having to go around really tiny details, make sure that your pencil is sharp enough to go around them. If your pencil is too dull and you're actually coloring over top of something, you might want to sharpen your pencil. Alright, now the dark blue, which is the deep sky blue. So we use sky blue and deep sky blue and white to do the windows. Putting in a little bit more shadow down here where those objects are going to shadow that window a little tiny bit. Now the light is coming in on top of them, so it's just going to be casting a little tiny bit of a shadow, not a really dark one. Sometimes they do, yes. I will be looking at the different things that are there's a 2 for 3 book sale that happens around Prime Day. I'm not sure when that's going on, but there are a lot of coloring books that come up in that. But yes, there are coloring books that do come on sale during Prime Days. Not a huge amount of them, but good afternoon, Celine. Good to see you. All right. Now sharpen this up again. Adulting. Why would you do such things? So I'm just blending that in. I'm not getting too carried away with it because I've got a lot of parts to this area still to color, and I don't want to go over it with the blender because I don't want the blender to keep me from coloring those areas. All right, now for this side of the window, again with the sky blue. And again, lifting my hand as I come to the center of the area where the light's going to be coming through. And then we're going to take our deep sky blue and we're going to put in our shadow for our curtain. Going a little bit harder up underneath, but then lightening the hand as we come out. Like so. I had to do adulting yesterday. I didn't like it, so I chose not to do it today. However, I did do some adulting. I did laundry. I did, I washed bedding. I can't say I did laundry. I washed bedding because I didn't get to it yesterday. All right, now starting in that light area, working our way out into those shadows. Using the Prismacolor white, again, because it is more opaque than the Cray Art white. The Cray Art white is very translucent, and we want this to be a little bit brighter than the Cray Art white. Then with the blender, just going to go over, make sure that everything is blended into all the corners and all the colors are where they need to be and are supposed to be. The one great thing about the blender is it does brighten up the colors, and with white it actually does brighten up that white a little bit, which is great. All right. So while I am doing the last two window panes, what color should we color the curtains? All right, gonna come down here. Did I disconnect? Nope, doesn't look like it. Nobody has an opinion of what color to do the curtains? I was thinking yellow. Maybe a yellowy orange. So I'll just do my color. Everybody left me. Nobody's here anymore. You're just talking to yourself. but that's okay. I have done so in the past. I can do so in the future. All right. All right, now I'm going to sharpen my itty bitty. Oh yes, eat something. Starting in the center, working our way out. Well, you color right along. If you're coloring the same thing, then cool. If you're not coloring the same thing, cool. Your colorings on Instagram have been absolutely gorgeous, by the way, just saying. Just getting that last bit of blend in there. All right. Then we're just going to take our blender and just make sure that it's all completely blended. And go the opposite direction here. All right, now this last one. Down here. Again, lightening my hand as we get into the center area where that highlight's going to be. Like so. And then we're going to take our deep sky blue. So the first one we used was sky blue. Now we're using deep sky blue. Blending it out so it doesn't have a harsh line. Hello, Dion. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, and then we're going to take the white. Again, starting in that lightest area and moving out. And we're going to dust that off. Take our blender. Now I'm not pressing really hard on the blender. I'm just pressing hard enough to blend that white into the blues and lighten those up and brighten up the edges, as well as brighten up the white a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of sunlight. So we need a little bit of dandelion. And we're just going to come through here in that light area with the dandelion. Not everywhere, just a little bit. And you probably can't even see it. Same with this area here. And this area here. And this area here. And just a little bit here. Like so. Alright, and then we're going to do the curtains. So we're going to start the curtains with honey. I don't want the curtains to be a bright, bright yellow. I want to transition them into a nice orange. So we're going to use honey first. Up here. I'm going to turn. And I'm using a darker yellow for those shadows as we get down into them. Oh wow, that's a cold snap all the way down to Queensland. I hope you're ready for it, Aspie. I know Celine's not. We've got curtain here. So we've got a little bit of a twist in the curtain there. Same with under here. Thank you. Actually, coloring the details on the shelves, I'm going to cheat. Just saying. Uh, just saying. Alright, so we're going to take dark yellow. Yep, snow in Florida. That'd be cool. Tanya would like it. Yeah. Or she wouldn't. One or the other. I think she would. Yes, for Australians it is winter. But it still gets me too. It's like I know all winter she's been dying of heat exhaustion. And then, when I'm dying of heat exhaustion, she's all nice and cool. All right, so I'm not coming all the way down into this area with the dark yellow, but I am going to blend this area up here with the honey. And hopefully what I'm going to do next will work. Because if it doesn't, I may have to redo the page. But we'll see. All right, now we're going to come in with tangerine. Oh, that would be really cool, butterflies. Yep. Now I'm not going to leave a large band of this, but I need it to transition into the orange. All right. And then we're going to use orange. See, there you go. It's not a work in progress, it's just cool effects. Not a whip. just coming part of the way down with the orange. Making sure to saturate the areas. Trying to stay in the lines, which I'm not doing a very good job of. Alright, and then the next color is going to be carrot. Yeah, yeah. She's just in the black and white phase, that's all. Remember to come in here and mark your creases and little bits of your shadow areas that are in the orange. We will be coming through with a deeper color to do the deeper shadows in the carrot, but use the carrot to do the shadows in the orange. I am using the carrot to color. Well, yeah, she's got that tie-dye thing going on her curtains. It's fine. I like it. Alright, and then we're going to take Ferrari red and do the last bit. She's an artist. You gotta give her something bright and cheery in the room, other than her. Everything else is gonna be, a lot of wood tones and. Okay. And there we have her valance. Now we're going to take the blender. We're going to start from our deep yellow down to the yellow, then our yellow down to the oranges, moving from light to dark. Just going to move that orange up into the yellow a little bit. And there we have it. And I'm going to do the same thing for her curtain, just the same as the valance. And I will do the wall colors. So I'll do the very basic coloring, such as the wall colors and the floor. When we come back on Saturday, I'll do a quick video of the work in progress from last week. On Saturday, we will start coloring some of her shelving units, her desk, and other things in the room. But I will color the rest of the curtain and the wall colors, as well as the floor. The floor I'm going to do a little bit darker than her chair. So it is going to be wood, but it's going to be darker than her chair. Her walls are going to be a peach tone. So like tangerine, peach, and creamsicle. All right, I'm going to zoom you out so you can see the whole picture. So there we have it so far. Like I said, we're going to do all of this the same as this, and then we're going to use those light colors like the tangerine and the peach colors to do the walls and that sort of thing. I'm going to switch on over to this wonderful camera here so I can actually talk to y'all. All right, guys. So again, Prime Day starts tomorrow. Amazon Prime for Prime members has a sale every year on the 16th and 17th of July. I am an Amazon Prime or an Amazon affiliate, so anything you purchase using the affiliate links below my videos in my community tab, anything like that does give me a couple of pennies, of course, at absolutely no expense to you. I will be listing the Prime Day deals throughout tomorrow, throughout the 17th, not continually. If you see something that I have missed, which you probably will, please leave a message below the Prime Day post in my community tab, or send me a message on Instagram or on Discord, and I will happily add it to the Prime deals that I have listed. So keep your eyes on the community tab. Like I said, anything that I see art-wise that I don't feel is cheaper on a regular basis, I will try to make sure that I get that posted for you. Oh, what other? I think that's about it. I do have a few different things coming in that I will be doing reviews on in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for those. Of course, Shannon is first thing tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure that you have rung the bell and sent her a subscription and a like to her channel so that you can get her notifications first thing in the morning. With that, yes, no, I'm not going to be streaming on Wednesday. I will do a post of a work in progress video, but I won't be streaming. Angela streams on Wednesday at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So, of course, make sure that you have subscribed to True Hue as well. All right, guys. So with that, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.